Hi friends, this is Selvijang here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today the topic I'm going to discuss about how to use load merge and load patch commands in Juniper. So what is a load merge command? Assume in this current router 1, I'm going to create a new loopback interface. Okay, I'm going to add that only change. I want to merge that only change to the existing configuration. I can use load merge. Okay, and what is a load patch is nothing but, so assume I'm replacing a specific configuration with some other changes and I want to update only with that configuration change in the router, then we can use load patch command. So first thing, let us see how to use a load merge command. So let us log into router 1 and let us view the current configuration. So run show configuration display set. Okay, this is a current configuration. Let us create the new loopback address. Set interfaces loopback 0 unit 0 family inet address 1.1.1/32. So okay, now let us commit these changes. Now let us save this output. What we already added a new line. So what I'm going to do is, what's the plan of action is, I'm going to save this particular output, new output to a new file. Then I will delete this particular interface. Then I will use a load merge command to merge that a new change to the existing configuration. So this is the thing I'm going to do for the first command. So what I'm going to do, let us go to the hierarchy, edit interfaces loopback 0. Let us go to this hierarchy. So do a show command. This is the only change I'm going to do. So first I'm going to delete this particular thing. So before deleting, we should save this file, right? So what we can do, how to save is, just do a show save and just make it as loop change. Okay, this is the output I'm just doing. Then now go to the just do a rollback, show compare, do a rollback 0. I think it's a rollback 1. So now let us do a rollback. So it will roll back to the previous configuration. So now then I'm going to load it. Okay, so load back is allowed only at the top of the configuration. So what we can do, go to top and do a rollback 1. Okay, so rollback 1, then we need to commit it again. So run show configuration display set. So okay, that's so the new interface loopback is not there. Now let us go to the hierarchy, edit interfaces loopback 0. Okay, so now let us use this command, load merge and the change. Okay, so load merge, and what's the file name we have added to this output is loop change. Okay, so loop change, then we have to add a keyword relative. So then commit it. So now you can see the changes. Okay, so let us do a show. You can see the changes. If you want to go the top hierarchy, just click type top, then do a run show configuration display set. So you got it right, what I have done for the first thing. So first I have created the new interface called loopback 0, and what I have done after that, creating the new loopback interface, I have just saved that output a particular loop change. Then I have deleted the configuration, whether we can delete it or we can roll back to the previous one. So it reverted back to the previous one. Then I have loaded this configuration again. So what are the changes I have done in save to the file? I have just loaded that file again. So now you got this output. Okay, so this is the purpose of load merge command. So now let us see how to use a load patch commands. Okay, so for that reason I'm going to replace this particular IP. So I'm going to do a configuration change and then I will use a load patch command. How to use that? Replace pattern. So this IP I'm going to replace with some other IP, for example 2.2.2/32. So let us do a show compare. So that will show the previous and the current configuration. So the previous one is 1.1 and the current one I'm going to add is 2.2.2. So this is a change I'm going to add. So let us save this output. Okay, let us save this output to new. So this output have been saved. So now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to revert back to this previous configuration 1.1.1. Then I'm going to use a load patch command and a commit command. Let us see how to do that. Okay, so now what we can do, show compare rollback. Let us see rollback 0 or 1. So this is rollback 0. So what we can do, rollback 0, and let us do a commit operation. So now let us check the configuration. So there is only 1.1.1. I'm going to replace with 2.2.2. So this configuration change I already saved to this output new. So now I'm going to load this only that configuration change using the load patch command. Right, you got it. So load patch, then let us enter it. So it is asking for the thing file name, right? So what does the file name we have done is new. So load patch new. So then view the configuration, run show configuration display set. So still we have to use a command called commit. So then when it will commit the new changes. So now you can see the change, it's committed with the new change. Okay, so this is the difference between the load merge and the load patch command. So for the load merge, what I have done, just I have created the new interface, loopback interface. Then I have saved that particular loopback interface to a new file. Okay, then I can either delete it or roll back to the previous one. Then I use a load merge to merge that change to the existing configuration. So the load patch is similar thing. I have just replaced that particular IP with that some other change. Then I have rolled back to the previous one. Then I have loaded the new change. Okay, configuration change using the load patch command. So this is the only difference between load merge and load patch command. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a good day. Thank you.